there are a couple of other things, and he said that the Holocaust was the most important event in the past 2,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of stopped me. The Holocaust, we don't like to think about that very much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Nobody does. I know about it. We all know about it. There are some people out there, especially more lately, who are denying it, but it happened all right. And it all happened. Of course it did. And he said then, I said, the Holocaust was the most important event in the past 2,000 years? He said, you were meant to have acquired the ability to leave the planet by now, but you are still trapped here. You may be irretrievably lost. I never heard anything like that before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Holocaust, it's something that happened. The Germans went crazy. They killed all the Jews. It happened. But I didn't think of it in terms of being a historical event with this terrible resonance in our own lives that he was describing. And then he says, and this has caused me a lot of trouble in certain circles because there's lots of anti-Semites around.
Mm-hmm.
I said, why has the Holocaust prevented us from leaving the planet? I'm getting a little bit confrontational now because not only do I have this guy in my room, it's 2:00 in the morning, I'm nervous about this, but he's also really interesting. He's interesting, very interesting. So I say that. And he then says, it reduced the intelligence of the human species by killing too many of its most intellectually competent members.
Right.
Well, you could say that about any war, anything. I mean, wars kill good people. World War I stripped us of the whole of the best of European civilization.
Mm-hmm.
And World War II kind of did it even worse, and yet we survived. I mean, the civilization survived. Now, but then he gets more specific, see. He says, because of the Holocaust, it's why you're still using jets 75 years after their invention. Now it's 100 years, and we're still using them. So then he says the sentence that stopped me, and this meant that the guy is going to stay. I'm not going to throw him out of this room. He says, the understanding of gravity is denied you because of the absence of a child, the child of a murdered Jewish couple. This child would have unlocked the secret of gravity, but he was not born. Because his parents went, the whole species must stay. And boy, I mean, you can find some really super anti-Whitley Strieber stuff, especially lately, on Holocaust denier websites, because they don't like to think about that. They don't want that to be true.
Sure.
But this guy said so many other things that have turned out to be true. I think it is true. He was very into artificial intelligence and talked about it a lot. And, every single scientific claim that he made is coming true.